it is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland. I'm a little bit late this morning. Of course, Friday morning, got all those jobs to do, get the garbage out because the garbage collection day is today. So racing around doing all those last minute jobs. So I do apologize for being a couple of minutes late. Let me know, say hello when you get the notification, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And I think we're going to have a little fun fold card today using the Golden Greenery bundle. So as you know, we have a few things going on with Stampin' Up this month. We have our earn coupon sale. Well, you may as well say sale promotion, where you can actually earn coupons for every $90 that you spend. So for every $90 retail that you spend during the month of July, you will earn a $9 coupon. They will send you a coupon code via email, and you will actually keep those coupons, and then in August you can redeem them off your orders in August. So it's a great time to shop to earn those coupons. It's also a great time to join, because if you join, you still earn the coupons. So we as demonstrators earn the coupons as well. And my happy shoppers, the people that join my team that just want to enjoy a discount, they get to enjoy this awesome special. So the beauty of being a part of my Wild Heart Crafters team is you get everything that customers get with your discount on top. So it's even more value for money when you join. So if you're interested in joining, please make sure you reach out to me. I would be more than happy to help you. There is always the join link in the show more box down below on YouTube and in the description of this video. There is always my shop link as well. You can scan that QR code on the screen if you are interested in shopping for any of the products. We have brand new online exclusives that are available as from the 3rd. So they've been available for a couple of days now. We have some gorgeous products. I'm going to show you the Golden Greenery bundle of products again today because it is such a stunning suite. I'm also going to show you some beautiful gold mercury card vellum that we have, which is really, really pretty. So I thought we would have a bit of a play around with that as well. So don't forget, for anyone that shops during the month of July, you will earn, for every $90 retail before postage, you will earn a $9 coupon. The other couple of things that I've got happening at the moment, my August scrapbooking workshop is open for registration. I held my scrapbooking workshop in person yesterday and the ladies had a lovely time. It was an awesome day of scrapbooking. Now for the scrapbooking workshops, I have a couple of different levels. I have the beginner level. So if you're brand new and you haven't done any scrapbooking before, then by all means purchase the beginner one. You get the templates, you get enough product to make one double page layout. There should be sound, Suzanne. There's sound. Everyone else has got sound, so it's probably on your end, on your computer. I definitely have sound happening. So anyway, when you are interested in scrapbooking or you think you're going to get started with scrapbooking, my workshops are definitely the way to go. For the mega kit, you get everything and more to do 3 double page layouts. So 3 double page layouts, which are absolutely awesome. You get sketch templates, you get 12 by 12 cardstock, you'll get a pack of the neutrals cardstock, you'll get a pack of the beautiful country lace designer series paper. We are using the Saying Something ephemera pack with it. I'm also going to be using the Changing Leaves bundle with it. Now you can actually you can actually add the Changing Leaves bundle on at an extra cost on the workshop if you wanted to do that. But the mega kit is definitely the way to go. You also get 12 by 12 basic white cardstock as well. So it is a great way to get yourself scrapbooking. You get the sketch templates, you get photo placements, you get, as I said, the 12 by 12 cardstock, you get a full pack of the neutrals, which is 20 sheets of cardstock. You also get a full pack of the 12 by 12 basic white. You also get a full pack of the Country Lace Designer Series paper. And as I said, I'm actually going to put, and you will get the Saying Something ephemera pack, which has got lots of titles and lots of little small titles and things, which I think is perfect for scrapbooking. So if you are interested, please feel free to scan that QR code and register for the August Country Lace Scrapbooking Workshop. Registrations will close by the 20th of July to be able to receive the August scrapbook kit. So how it works is I hold my scrapbooking workshop in person here in the Scenic Rim on the first Thursday of the month. So every first Thursday of the month, there's a scrapbooking workshop that's going to be happening in my craft studio here in the Scenic Rim. And then also after I've held the in-person event, I will then order all of your product for the online for the class by mail, and it will get posted out to you by the 20th of August. So if you register now, in a month's time, it will get posted out. Okay. I will show you the first double page layout of every scrapbook workshop. So for the people that are beginners, I will show you the first double page layout every month. To show you what the beginner class will be, so that you know, if you're a beginner, whether you think that you're going to be able to do it. And I'm telling you, it's step by step. It's easy. You will definitely be able to do it, even if it's the first time you've ever done scrapbooking. I can tell you, I simplify things and make it so much easier for you. And the only other thing I am going to, with my mystery boxes, I am going to continue the mystery box special. I'm going to continue that right until after this weekend. So for the next 3 days, for every $100 that you spend, you will be receiving a mystery box of things that I'm clearing out of my craft room. So there will be brand new product. There will be gently used product. So some of my stamps and dies, you name it, I will be stuffing those boxes early next week for anyone that has done a qualifying order. So it goes up in increments. For the people that spend $100, you will get $75 worth of product from my craft room that I've been cleaning out of my craft room, absolutely free, sent out to you free of charge. For anyone that spends $150, the amount that gets put in the mystery boxes goes up. So the more you spend, the more you're going to get. So if you spend more than, say, $200, you're probably going to get a stamp and die set along with paper, ribbon, you name it. Okay. There's past classes that I've done. So kits from classes and things. There'll be loads and loads of things that will be getting put into those mystery boxes. Okay. So you can scan the QR code there, or you can just use my shopping link that is down in the show more box down below and on the description of this video over on Facebook. So it's always there. So every time you're ever wondering how to find the links, in the descriptions of my videos, everything that I'm doing currently will be in that description. So everything that you wanted to register for, if there's something that you're interested in, it will be in that description. All right. So the other thing I wanted to tell you is, if you wanted to get the Glass Mat Studio, you can get the Glass Mat Studio. It's available now. So my suggestion is, if you've been hanging out to buy that Glass Mat Studio as a customer, then you can jump on right now and you can actually order it. Now, the thing is, and if you order the Glass Mat Studio, you're going to straight away qualify for a mystery box from me. Okay. Heather's saying, don't forget to give the thumbs up. Definitely give me the thumbs up. For anyone that wants to get that Glass Mat Studio, it is available today. It's in our online exclusive section in our online store. You can purchase it today. And as I said, you will qualify for a mystery box free of charge from me. Now, that is a special that I do. It's not a special that Stampin' Up does. It's a special because I'm cleaning out my craft room and there's so much product that is worth so much value that I want it to go to a good home. I want someone that's going to put it on their shelf and going to use it and enjoy it just as much as what I have as well. Pepe, you can't do it. Pepe keeps saying, I guess this is just for Australians, and that is correct. It's just for people that live in Australia. Sorry, but it's Stampin' Up rules. She would love to order from me. She would love to do my classes. But anyway, thank you very much for the support, Pepe. I wish you could too. I wish it wasn't the rules, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. All right, so let's get into crafting today. So I decided that I wanted to do a really easy fun fold, and it's something that I've done quite a few times. Now I've got some product here. This is the Golden Greenery suite, and honestly, it is such a gorgeous suite. There is also another stamp set that that matches with this one that has some labels, and I'm not quite sure where I have popped that stamp set. It's actually probably over on um, probably over on my my shelf over there. But there is another one that has all the sentiments and the sayings and the labels as well. So it is a great double stamp set. So these gorgeous products, like, yes, I know that they're Christmas and everyone's probably thinking it's way too early for Christmas, but I can honestly tell you, I showed how you can actually do a totally different card with this set that is definitely not Christmas. And if you missed that, please jump over onto my YouTube channel and you can catch the replay of that, because it was a beautiful avid card and it was gorgeous, and it was not in Christmas colors. But today I decided that I'm going to go with the designer series paper and with the gorgeous products and do a little bit of a Christmassy one. Valerie Zimmerman, she's saying, I agree with Pepe. I live in the US and would love to do a card class with me. Do you know, everything that I do that has a PDF tutorial, people internationally can buy the PDF tutorial off me. So if you see a certain class and you think, I really want to do that, I can sell you the PDF, but that's all I can sell you, unfortunately, from if you live internationally. So anyway, we are going to get started on this now. As once again, I'm winging it. I know what I'm doing. I don't have any product out ready to go. I have no idea as far as which paper I'm going to use, what I'm going to use, but you know me. Now, this gorgeous paper, like honestly, the dies actually match these pieces on the paper. So that is really fantastic. And I'm going to show you this morning how we can actually use those. So we've got this gorgeous piece, and as you can see, gold foiled accents, which are absolutely stunning. And then on the back, we've got a more neutral pattern. This is the old olive and the mossy meadow, just a nice distressed stripe, which is really, really pretty. As you can see, I've been cutting out these because it's awesome. And then, of course, we've got this gold pattern here with a really nice distressed pattern on the back. We have this one here with the bells and gingham pattern on the back. Oh, you've got physio this morning. Well, welcome. I have a good time, Suzanne. I hope it's helping you. And this gorgeous pattern on the back. So beautiful gold accents, as you can see, shining in that light. Beautiful gold accents. This paper is stunning in person, and beautiful spots. Okay, so I decided that I would use some of that paper. So we're probably going to cut some of those things out of that paper. The other thing that goes with this suite as well is this beautiful, sorry, not the Mercury one, this one here, which is the vellum pieces. So I just want to show you. I'm probably going to keep those ones out because I need that, and I probably need that. And, ooh. Oh, no, I haven't got any of those. Okay, so I've been cutting and I've popped my leftover pieces in here. I might be able to use them. Anyway, we will see. I definitely want to keep that piece out because I'm probably going to be able to use that piece or that piece. All right, so we have this gorgeous vellum. And as you can see, we've got these beautiful vellum pieces here. Then we've got this gorgeous, stunning, distressed vellum. And then, of course, there is the one that's got the pine leaves. So we've got some with snow on them, some without snow. And that's the other one that I already showed you. So beautiful, beautiful vellums there. I might have to... No, I'm going to do the other ones. All right, so sorry, my thought process is happening already here. And then what I thought I might do is, seeing there's so much gold in this, I thought I might pair it up with this gorgeous gold Mercury vellum. Okay, so we've got this here. Isn't this just so beautiful? So we've got 2 sheets of that. We've got 2 sheets of this pattern. Okay, and then 2 sheets of this pattern here. So, all right. Oh no, Matthew. Oh, you may have pulled a muscle. He said his shoulder and his back is killing him. You may have pulled a muscle. All right, so I'm probably going to use that today as well. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut a couple of pieces, and then we will get into creating the actual fun fold card. Now, I wonder, do I have any of those pieces? I know I put okay, I'm just trying to work out which pieces I'm going to cut out of these. I think I want to use that first sheet that I showed, which was where? Ah! I've lost the first sheet. It was this one. It was that one. That's the one I want to cut out. Okay. All right. So I want to cut out a few little pieces. So I've got this that I can cut those pieces out. There's nothing really on that. There's nothing really. Oh, there's another one there that I can cut out. There's another one there that I can cut out. There's a couple there that I can cut out. So I'm just going to show you how we can cut out these pieces with our dies, and then we will put it together and create a card. So let's just pop that over there. All right, so I wanted to show you how these dies actually fit on here and cut these out. So this one here, so that die fits there. This other die fits the other one. This one here fits that one. Okay, this one here fits these ones here. Okay, so those pine needle ones. And that's about it. And then I'm going to probably cut out, I feel like I want to cut out of the gold mercury, I want to cut that die there, I think. I don't know. It's going to be one of those cards that we're just going to wing it, and we're going to see what we come up with. All right. So let's get a little bit of die cutting happening here first. All right. So I've got my cut and emboss machine. I've already got a couple of those vellum pieces, I think. Okay. So let's cut out this piece, these two here I'm going to cut out. So let's use that die there. We can cut out that one. Okay. The little die also cuts out those gorgeous little, the berries, the gold berries as well. So there is a die that will cut that out. I'm actually not going to play around cutting out those little berries today, but I think if you've got time on your hands, just to sit and die cut these, you'll be able to make many, many more projects just with these die cuts. So minimal stamping, you'll be able to create some gorgeous projects just with cutting out these die cut pieces. All right, so I'm just going to pop that aside. The next bit that I want to cut out is I want to try cutting, I need some of these cut out. So I'm just with my scissors, I'm going to cut carefully around. I'm going to cut carefully around these to be able to get some that I can cut out. So I probably want to cut out that one there. I may want to cut out, there's another one there, but there's also this one down here. So I might just cut this way. So the reason why I'm doing this is we need to have enough room to be able to fit these pieces of designer series paper through our die cutting machine. Okay, so I've made that nice and narrow, and I'll be able to cut a few out of that. So let's get that happening. I was actually thinking, I've got so much ink all over my hands. Look at my hands. Now, this is not from stamping. This is from printing out my PDFs for my retreat people this weekend. So as you know, I have my 2-day retreat that I'm holding this weekend, and I'm super excited to be hanging out with crafty people. We are going to have such an awesome weekend. I've got people that are traveling at the moment on their way to get themselves here to start our retreat tomorrow morning. So I will be going live and show you a little bit of the shenanigans that everyone gets up to at my retreat, because I'm sure that there will be lots of fun, lots of laughter, and lots of crafty goings on, I can tell you. So at my retreat, they are such an awesome experience to come to in person. You can actually get my retreats in a box. So I do actually send my retreats anywhere in Australia. So it doesn't matter where you live. You can get everything that everyone gets in person, packed up and shipped to your door in a box. It just costs an extra $25 for the postage, because of course Australia Post charge that amount of money to post the retreat out. But I can tell you, it is an awesome, fun thing to participate in. And the beauty of my retreats is you get all of the product that you need. The only thing you actually need on top of what is supplied in your kit is the ink pads and your adhesives and tools. That's it. I supply everything. You get the embellishments, you get the ribbon, you get the designer series paper, you get everything you need other than the ink pads and your adhesives to put them together. So it's a win-win situation. No matter what option you decide to purchase, I can honestly tell you, you won't be disappointed. All right, so I also have a couple. I've got one of those cut out. I'm going to cut out a couple of them because I don't know whether I want to use those or I want to use the vellum ones, but we will see. So I'm going to cut out that. Now, as you would have seen in my last couple of videos, I always say the more that you cut out, the more that you've got as your embellishments, the more freedom you have when it comes to decorating and putting your card together, because you will be able to mix and match any of the pieces that you've cut out, and then any extra pieces that you have, you just pop them into your set. And then the next time you get that set out, you'll have more bits and pieces that you'll be able to embellish with, maybe without having to die cut anything at that time. So I've got another one here that I can cut out. So I might cut out that. Now, the other thing I wanted to say to you too is don't waste these pieces that are going off the edge, because sometimes you can actually line them up with the edge of your cardstock, of your layer, and it can look like it's supposed to be there, that you've trimmed it back. So and you can hide things like straight edges. Like this piece here would be a great piece to just tuck in behind something. Okay. That paper is so beautiful. You need it right now. Is that what you mean? The paper? Yeah, it is gorgeous. Like, honestly, I think it's stunning. I mean, for a Christmas bundle, Stampin' Up have really excelled when it comes to these products, because I think it's going to be probably one of my favorites. I don't know. We're going to get to see the new catalog at the end of July, the holiday catalog. So that's one of the perks of being with Stampin' Up, is that you get to see things early. So at the end of July, about the 26th of July, we're going to get to see the new holiday catalogue. So we're going to get a sneak peek. We're going to know what's coming in that catalogue. We're going to get to see the digital version. So if you want to be able to see things like that, and then next month we're going to be able to order from the Christmas catalogue. Can you believe that it's getting to that time that the Christmas stuff will start to go on sale? And I can honestly tell you, Christmas crafting is my most favorite time of the year for crafting. I absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to pop all that over there so it gets out of my way and I don't end up with things everywhere. All right. Oh, I was going to do some vellum ones. Hang on. We'll pull that vellum piece in because we've got a vellum piece here that we can cut some of those vellum ones. All right. So I'm going to grab that one there. Sorry this takes so long. I probably should have prepped this beforehand, but as I said, I didn't really know what I was going to do. You know me, I wing it. I just decide on the day. Donna, even the die cut that is upside down would be a great this one here, this one, that's the one I'm going to use for the gold. Oh, and that piece just moved, but it's okay. I mean, we moved and we cut that off a little bit crazy, but it's still going to look all right. All right, let me grab another one of those. And hopefully this time it won't move. That was because I had my sheet hanging off the edge of the cut and emboss machine here. I probably should be using my washi tape, but Debbie, you love seeing me create. Yeah, you know, it just, I just do it. It just comes to me. I just get these bits and pieces and then I think, oh, I might put that there. Oh, I might do this. And you know what? That's one of the joys of creating. I mean, I'm sure we all get in our craft room and it's nice to actually see the thought process that goes behind creating a card because, I mean, put it this way, all these that I'm cutting out, we have no one of the die cuts was showing on the reverse and it looked, oh, okay, you mean like as in the reverse of the vellum that way. All right. Okay, so I've got a couple of vellum-y pieces. Then I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do this in that gold vellum. And I want it to be fairly gold, so I'm probably going to use the most dense pattern out of all of these, which I think that one there is probably the most dense one out of all of them. So let's just trim a strip. And once again, is my paper trimmer out on the kitchen bench? Maybe. Yeah. That kitchen bench, it always seems to have everything, doesn't it? All right, so I'm just going to cut a 4-inch piece of that. Let's just go 4 inches. Okay, so I have a piece of that gorgeous gold vellum. Now, who would struggle cutting that piece of vellum? I know lots of people would be like, oh, it's too nice. I don't think I would be able to cut into it. You know what? Just buy some more. Like, honestly, I don't ever struggle cutting into anything because I know that there's more packets for sale. I'll just buy more. All right, so we've got that. And there is also another die in here that are the pine needle pieces. So let's look at this die and see what it looks like when we've cut it out. I like the look of this. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that just pretty? Okay, so we've got that. Look at that. How cute is that? All right, so I think I might actually, I've got some gold metallic, some of our gold metallic foils here. I might cut some of these gorgeous pine needles out of that. Let's try that. And that will give us something as a bit of a contrast as well. It's all happening here this morning. Oh, the paper ones. Okay. Sorry, Lynn. I mean, every time I look up, there's another comment. I'm like yeah, okay. All right. Oh, look at those. Okay. So we need a couple of those, I think. I think those in conjunction with everything are just going to make it pop. Let me see. I can fit one up in there. Yes, I can. And I might fit this one. Maybe down over there. Like that. Okay. Whoops. And that just moved. Ah! Actually, that big one probably can go there. Nope. No, we'll still put the little one there. Okay. Let's get this sorted. All right. We will run those through. Hey, Janice. There we go. So we have another piece there and another piece there. Okay, I think that's enough. Honestly, we've got to have room to put all these things on this card. Well, we're not going to put them all on. Trust me, we're not going to put them all on. All right, let's pop that down there. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to take a piece of Mossy Meadow. Now, Mossy Meadow is not probably one of the cardstocks that I would necessarily go for, but it goes really, really well with this suite and with the designer series paper. And I might pull in a little bit of Old Olive as a contrast in color. So beautiful green tones there. Who likes Mossy Meadow? Type into the comments. Is Mossy Meadow one of your favorites? What bundle am I using? Christine, I am using the Golden Greenery bundle. Does someone know the name of the other sentiment bundle so I can find it on my shelf that goes with it? Hang on, I'll just look it up because I want to use the other bundle because it's got some beautiful, and I mean beautiful, labels in it. Like, it is the best as far as stitched labels. They are gorgeous. So I just want to tell you what the other one is that goes with it. Someone's probably already gone. Unbounded Love. No, it's no. Golden Greenery. Let me see what it is. It is called Greetings of the Season. Okay, so let me see if I've popped it over here. Greetings of the Season. This one here. Okay, that's the one that actually goes with this suite. Now, it is really, 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 I mean, I've used these continuously, but look at these dies that you get with this. Okay, they're all tag dies, okay, to make some gorgeous tags. Those dies alone are stunning. And then the beauty of it is, with those dies, you have all of these sentiments to go on there. So Greetings of the Season, Sandra's got it. Yes. So absolutely a stunning bundle. This whole suite is a gorgeous suite. It's a mega suite, I am telling you. But if you purchase the whole suite, you would be done and dusted for having everything you need for your Christmas crafting. It is such an awesome suite. So so we will use that for the tags on this as well. All right, so I'm going to take a regular card base size, and I'm going to fold that card base in half. So the card base is cut at, I'm going to double check that I have cut this the right size, 5 3/4. Yep, by 8 inches. Okay, so we're going to fold this card base in half, like I always do. This is one of the easiest fun folds, and I can tell you, it's such a stunning fun fold, and it's so easy to do. So we're taking our card base and we folded it in half. I'm just going to crease that fold really, really well with my bone folder. Now, I'm going to open up this fold and I'm going to take my trimmer over to 1 1/4 inches on this side. I'm going to bring my blade up to the top. Okay, I'll bring that down here a bit. So I'm taking it over to 1 1/4 inches on this side here. I'm going to cut down to that center score line. So the 4-inch mark down here, I'm going to cut down. So we've got 1 1/4 over here, and we're going to cut down to that 4-inch mark line. Okay, then I'm going to take it over to this side, and I'm going to go to 1 1/4 inches over this side. I'm going to take my blade up to the top again, and I'm going to come down and I'm going to cut to that 4-inch score line again. Okay, now you can actually see in your trimmer, if you're getting close to that score line, you can see. So stop a little bit before that score line, have a look, see if you're getting close to it. You can pop your trimmer blade up and you can actually see where your score line is. Okay, so that is as simple as it is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn it this way, and we're going to take that to the 2-inch mark. Okay, so we're going to take our edge of our card to the 2-inch mark. We are then going to score this center panel piece, just the center panel piece. We're going to score that with our scoring blade just in the middle, like that. Okay, and that is all there is to this card. Okay, that is the fun fold part. So what we're going to do is these two pieces are actually going to, and did that not cut properly? For some reason, my blade didn't cut all the way through. It's a little tiny bit there. Okay, so we're going to pop these pieces down, and then this piece is actually going to fold like that in the middle. Okay, so great, easy fun fold. I am telling you, absolutely easy fun fold. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop that up the top there. We're going to take our old olive and we're going to create some matting layers for these. So first of all, my first matting layer for these two side pieces, these ones here, we're going to take them to 1 1/8. So I'm going to cut at 1 1/8, and I need 2 of those. So 1 1/8, 1 1/8, and we are going to cut them at 3 7/8 this way. So if you want to know these measurements, just come back to this video, come back and rewatch the video on YouTube, and you can pause and get those measurements. So we've done 1 1/8 this way, 3 7/8 this way. That's going to give me a mat for that side, and it's also going to give me a mat for that side there. Now I'm going to mat this centerpiece as well because I want this centerpiece to be a little bit sturdy, right? So I'm going to mat that centerpiece as well. So in the center we have 3 1/4. So we're going to do this at 3 1/8. 3 1/8. Oops, get that out of there. 3 1/8, and we're going to do it at 1 7/8. 1 7/8 and 1 7/8. Okay, that is going to give me a piece for here and also a piece for here. Now, you probably don't need this piece, but when this card folds down flat, we want to have it that it looks decorated, okay? So that's what we're doing there. Now, for the centerpiece, you could do this one of two ways for the centerpiece. You could do a whole centerpiece here, but these pieces are actually going to glue down. These pieces, I'm going to glue them down permanently. So I really only need a piece for that inside part there. So this is 3 1/4 this way, and it's 4 inches this way. So I'm just going to grab some basic white, which I need to grab from behind me. But as I said, you could possibly put a layer that you would normally do. Okay, so this is one way we could cheat. Hang on, I'll grab it. I've got a piece here. We could possibly put a layer in here and totally cheat that we could put that in there, then we could put that down, and we've got that layer there. But if you want to conserve cardstock, I'm going to tell you the measurement for this one here. So we're going to do that at 3.5 inches. We're going to cut a piece 3.5 inches, and we're then going to cut it at 3 7/8. Okay. So the 3 7/8, you need to remember that the 3 7/8 is going to go upright. Okay. So that's actually going to go in there just like that. Okay. All right. So there are pieces that we need. Now, is that one of my pieces that I need? No, it's not. Okay. So we have those pieces. Now I'm going to choose some beautiful designer series paper to be on these layers as well. So I feel like out of this paper pack, there is, which one was it? I thought that there was this. This one here, I thought might be a really, really lovely pattern to put on as my decorative pieces. Okay, so I probably want something a little bit plainer for the inside, which we can probably use the spotty for these two panels here. But for these two outside panels, I wanted something with a little bit of bling, something a little brighter. So I'm going to cut a 1-inch strip from my designer series paper. Okay, so we have a 1-inch strip there. I'm then going to cut that at 3 3/4. Is that what I think that's what I need to do. Let me double check and see if I've got that measurement right. 3 3/4. Yes. Okay, so that's going to line up on that. So 3 3/4. So let's cut another piece at 3 3/4. And then for the reverse, for these two center panels, I'm probably going to cut the spotty edge. So let me make sure that I've got, that's the shorter part. Okay, so we're going to probably cut that at, what have we got here? That one was 3 1/8. So we're going to do that at 3 inches. Let me cut it that way. 3 inches. Three inches by 1 3/4. 1 3/4. I realized I was off the screen cutting all these pieces. 1 3/4 and 1 3/4. Now that is all of the cutting of designer series paper layers, white layers, the old olive layers. That is it. We are done with all of that. Okay. So, have I got you all mesmerized with what I'm doing, all of these pieces? Once you actually get all of these pieces sorted, I just realized I wasn't down in the bottom corner. Once you get all of these pieces organized, it's fun then putting it together. So first of all, let's get our two side panels and we will glue those together. So I'm just going to take my liquid glue and I'm going to adhere those to the old olive layers. Now you could do it the other way around. You could do it the beautiful pattern on those center panels, but I'm going to dress it up with a really nice embellishment on the front. So I really wanted the blingy paper to be on the side. Do you like my word, blingy? It's Julie can't see you. I just put myself on there. All right, so we've got those two pieces for the sides. So all I'm doing now is just lining up all of my designer series paper on my old olive layers. So we've got those two for the sides. We've got these two panels for that center panel. Okay, there. And this one. Like that. Okay. Now, we are going to adhere those panels on because that's all we have to actually do with those. So let's pop those on. So I'm going to pop one on this way. Now, with the measurements that I've done, you've got like a 1/16 of a inch border. 1/16. So it's a very fine border. You all know me. I love my fine borders. I just think it gives the cards a really delicate look. So you've got 1/16 of an inch. So line that up. And I find the best way to do it is with it nice and flat like that, looking at your card and line them up. Okay. These ones here we can pop on. So we will do this one here. And we will do this one here. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to stamp on the inside this piece here, okay? So I've got it the right way up. So I'm going to choose a sentiment here. I like this one here. May your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. I like the sound of that. Let's grab that one. So they're fairly big sentiments, and I love this that you can do a really nice big sentiment like this, and it says everything you need to say. Absolutely says everything you need to say. Now, I think for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do Old Olive because you know me and Mossy Meadow. I don't really like Mossy Meadow that much. So I'm going to do my Old Olive on here for my sentiment. So I'm going to ink that up and I'm going to stamp that sentiment in the middle here with my Old Olive. So they're like that. Okay. So may your season be filled with warmth and cheer. Okay. So I'm going to pop that in there. Okay. Although I've just thought about that. When we have it up like that, it's okay. We should have probably done a smaller sentiment in there. But I think it's okay. We'll go with it for the sake of the video. All right, so now I'm going to adhere that to the inside of the card. All right. So we are going to pop that right up there on the inside of the card, straddling both sides of where our die cut, where our cut piece is there. Done like that. Okay. Then we are going to try not to get ink all over us, and I'm going to close that up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to glue these side panels down. Now it's totally up to you if you want to glue these down or if you don't want to glue them down, but I like them glued down because I just feel like it accentuates that middle piece all the more. So I'm just going to add some liquid glue on both of those panels, just down to that fold line. Okay. Oop. And then we are just going to fold them down and adhere them down to that card base. Okay, done. Could I trim it and push it up? Yeah. Anyway, it's done. Cheerful celebration can be shown there. It's all good. All right, so now the fun part. Now the embellishment. You all know I've been a little bit avid lately. I've just been having a good time, a little bit avid. So let's bring in all of these gorgeous die cut pieces and we will get ourselves sorted with something to go on the front here. So I'm just going to pop those back in there so I don't lose them. Okay. So I definitely want to use this piece in my bunch of things. So we have this piece. I love this piece coming in behind here, maybe. Okay, so we've got that. We've got some gorgeous vellum pieces. I like the vellum piece with the snow on it. Like this. Okay. I like this colored piece as well. Could possibly put that there. It's a shame I don't have another piece like that, but we could possibly put one of these in here. And maybe another one of those, possibly in behind that vellum piece there. Let's try this. I don't want to cover up that gorgeous mercury gold piece too much. We definitely need a bit more gold bling in here. Okay, so I think a nice gold piece happening through there. Oh, I've got a bigger gold piece. Let's do the big one in behind there. Whoops. I lost one from in behind and one from the side. Okay, so there. That. And that. Okay. Now, I feel like I want to possibly put some gold in here. It's like playing cards, this. And maybe another gold piece just in here. I don't want to cover up that gold piece too much there. Told you it's going to be an avid one. I want to bring that to the front a little bit. Oh, maybe we could possibly put that. This one. What are your thoughts? Keep having to work, so you keep missing things, Pepe. All right, I think that's looking quite pretty. Okay, and you know what? We're going to try the staple thing here again because we're going to put some things over it. So we're going to try the staple thing again. I'm loving this idea. So let's pop a staple in the middle there. Look at that. Okay, so when we close it, it's going to go there. That's good. We can, yep. That's looking pretty good. I do a good job figuring out where to put die cuts. You know, it's like arranging flowers, isn't it? And some of them are going to move. Look at that. Some of them aren't stapled in. So let's do a couple more staples. Okay, so let's get a staple out over here because obviously I haven't got some there, and a staple out over there. And it's all good because, oops, this is going to get covered. What happened? My stapler's mucked up on me. Let's pull that one out. That one doesn't need to be in there. Ugh, don't you love it when staplers do this? Okay. That staple is really not good in there, and I don't want to use my scissors to. Let's do the take the pick tool. Maybe that will get them out. So the staples have gone a little bit crazy in my stapler. Okay, so let's get them out. All right, let's see if that's going to work. Okay, so we had some that were falling out over this side, I think. Oh, no, it's all good. But we'll try and put one in there anyway. Something's falling somewhere. Something just fell there. That one. Ah. Okay, I'm going to glue that one in. This one here. Missed all the staples. Look at it. Totally missed all the staples. We're just going to glue him in there. He can get glued there. There we go. He's glued. All good. Okay. So I think that's looking quite pretty. And we'll be able to arrange it a little bit. Yep. Looking good. Okay. Now, I'm just wondering, I do have the ribbon. The ribbon that goes with this suite is stunning, but it's fairly thick. Okay. It's a very, very large satin ribbon. But I feel like we could possibly do a gorgeous bow with this, like we have been doing, and pop it in. But I want to pull it in and make it a little bit littler. I think I'm going to tie a bow. I'm going to actually tie a proper bow with this, because tying a proper bow with this will pull it in and smoosh it up a little bit. I love ribbon like this. It's gorgeous satin. It's just like butter. It's like silk. It really is. I'm just going to make a smaller there. Okay, so we have a gorgeous bow that can go right smack bang in the middle there. That's going to cover all of our staples, but it's going to look gorgeous. What do you think? Let's trim that ribbon off. Oh, let's make sure we get a good pair of scissors to trim the ribbon off. There's another pair over there. Maybe they're going to be better. Hopefully. One of the things with ribbon like this is to make sure oh, they're not real good either, but we'll get there. We got there. Okay. And that's going to glue on with a glue dot. Now, I was going to use one of the little tags, but I think I'm going to do a smaller sentiment on like a strip that we can possibly put up through the top there. So let's actually grab some. I won't put the bow on just yet until I work out exactly where that's going to go. I just want to arrange that a little bit different. There. Okay. That's looking quite pretty. All right. So I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to put some Seal Plus here, and I'm also going to put some liquid glue on the bottom on the back to adhere this gorgeous embellishment onto that front of the card. And what I'm going to do is, if I can get some glue to come out. That glue's decided it doesn't want to work. Let's try this one. Please let this one work. Yeah, that one's going to work. Okay, so I'm putting a fair liberal amount of glue on there to be able to adhere that onto there. So I'm actually going to press it right down really hard into that Seal Plus. And then I'm going to put a block on it, and I'm just going to sit it aside because we want that to really take hold and do what it needs to do. So I'm just going to put a block on it and we're going to smoosh it up there. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we need to do a really nice sentiment here. Let's just do Merry Christmas. What do you think? Merry Christmas? We might just do that. Okay, so let's get Merry and Christmas. Or we could do Happy Holidays. What did I do on the inside? May your holiday season. Do we want to do Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas? Type it in the comments. Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas. I'll get Happy Holidays out as well. Type it into the comments and let me know which one you want. Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas. There. So this one's out of the greetings of the season. As I said, it's the other bundle that is in this mega suite. And I can tell you both go together really, really pretty. Merry Christmas for Australia. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, Merry Christmas it is. Wow, okay, we're not doing Happy Holidays. I just thought because the sentiment inside said something about the holidays, but okay, we will go with Merry Christmas. You're all gone for no, I've got a couple. Happy holidays, Linda says. Donna says happy holidays. Deborah says happy holidays. And you know what? You girls are all international. It's all the Aussies saying Merry Christmas, and all the international people are saying happy holidays. So there you go. And you know what? It doesn't bother me either way. Yeah, you were having a hard time saying all that, weren't you, Deborah? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so let's see if we can get this lined up that we're all on one block. Okay, so I'm using my line on my glass mat there to actually pop these all on one block that I can, wow, that block's really dirty. Let's get a cleaner one. That I can pop them on there like that. Okay, and now I can just stamp them onto a strip. Now, I should probably do a very vanilla strip for this because I'm looking at the card. I know I put basic white on the inside, but I just feel like very vanilla is, I don't know. Will we do very vanilla or will we do a basic white? I wonder will Merry Christmas fit on that? I mean, we've got, excuse me, we've got basic white around our die cut. So I feel like I could. We'll do it on both and we'll see what we think. So let's do Merry Christmas on the white. And I'm going to do it in Old Olive once again. So let's do Merry Christmas on this one. And you can tell me what you think when we see both and see how it looks. So we've got Merry Christmas there. And we'll do it on the vanilla. And we'll put it on the card and we'll have a little bit of a vote and we'll see which one looks best. All right. I'm going to trim that one down so it's nice and little like the white one. I've got my bow there. So let's grab my little handy dandy trimmer. I'm hoping it's in my drawer here. And it's not. Handy dandy trimmer. And I can't even see it around the place anywhere. You know what? We will have to trim it on this one. Anyway, I'm going to show you how awesome this one is at trimming things anyway, because we can pop it on here. And the beauty of our trimmer is that it has, oh, I need to trim it down a little bit further. Let's get in there. No. Now I'm testing myself. Totally testing myself. No. I need to get it over here so I can see it better. Let's go like this. So I can see where I'm going. Okay. I need to put it there. I physically need to, no, I need to put it there. Okay, I need to put it there. Okay, let's hope and pray. Oh, I'm nervous. I need to put it over a little bit further. I'm nervous. Oh, we might have done it a little bit too close, but anyway. Everyone's saying vanilla. All right. Okay, let's bring it back in. You know what? I feel like I can do Merry Christmas here. If I do Merry Christmas across here and pop it up, that's going to hold it there. And we pop our bow in here. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. But if I'm going to do that, do I want vanilla on here? Or do I want white on here? It's going to be on the white now. I've totally changed your whole idea. Although You know what I'm going to do? I've got an idea here. Let's do Merry Christmas up here, and we could do I could make everybody here happy. We could do Merry Christmas up there, and we could do Happy Holidays down in here. Okay. I'm changing my mind up here. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that and that. Okay. And then I'm going to do a popped up. Can we do Happy Holidays? Will all the Aussies be happy if I do Happy Holidays popped up? Okay. So this one here, I'm going to pop it up on our embellishment there. I'm going to pop my ribbon on first. So I'm going to grab my glue dots. And I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on the back of this ribbon to make sure that we really get our ribbon adhered onto here. There. Oh, for the life of me, I've got a glue dot stuck to my finger. There, go on the ribbon. Thank you. And another one stuck on my finger. There. Okay. We've got glue dots on the ribbon. We're all good. Strip of the side pattern across the bottom. That's a nice idea. Well done, Christine. Good idea. Lynn says if you must. Okay. So we said very vanilla up here. So we might go with very vanilla up here. And I want to pop that up over the top of my embellishment there. So we will add some mini dimensionals on the back. Where's Theo? Who knows, Julie? Probably out on his recliner chair. Happy. Okay, so are we going to put it straight or crooked? Okay, straight or on an angle? I like the idea of the strip of side pattern across. So we might do that. Straight or angled? Straight. We'll pop them up there so that straight or angled. What do you think? Angle, says Christine. I'm thinking angled looks nice. Jeanette says straight. Lena says straight. Angled. So we've got 2. We've got 3 for straight. 4 for straight. It has a vintage look. So we've got angle, straight, 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 angle, straight, angle, straight. I think straight has got it. Okay, let's go straight. Senior voted for straight there. Okay, now we still have to do something for this to sit up on here. So the decision was a strip popped up, which we could do a fine strip. Here we go once again. I wish I knew where my little handy dandy trimmer is. I've got no idea where it is. It's not in the drawer where it normally is, and that's not like me. So we could possibly do just 1/4 of an inch, and I think here we have I wonder if I did, oh, and you know, I think I could do like a nice little leaf or something there as well. Maybe like a gold leaf, because when that closes, then it would look quite cute. What do you think? Or one of these here. We could possibly do one of those there. And that's not going to take away that. So we could possibly do one on either side. What do you think? I mean, you know me. Fine striped with the olive on the back. We've got spots. Yes, says Christine. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to trim it with my scissors to where it needs to be, because I'm going to take it to that designer series paper layer there. Okay. So I'm just trimming it to where it needs to be. All right. What I think is going to be good on this is possibly my adhesive strips. When I've got a straight narrow piece, so with the gold side or with the spotted side, make your decision, gold side or spotted side. Let's grab a strip that's going to be long enough for that. Let's cut this side here. Strip that's going to be long enough, which is right there. Oh, had the nerves happening this morning. Wow, those scissors are bent. Gold side up. We've got go for the extra foliage, Donna. I like the spots, looks nice. Gold side up. Darn autocorrect. All good. So we've got 2 for the gold side up. We've got 1 for the spots. Spotted leaves, 3. So we've got 3 each. So we've got gold, 4 for gold, 3, 5 for gold actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we've got the gold. The gold side's going up. All right, let me grab, where was the piece I cut? There it is. Okay, so when you've got really thin pieces like this, our strips are great. Foam adhesive strips are fantastic for pieces like that. Okay, so we're going to go, that's going to sit, I'm going to pop it up a little bit so that our layer pops up nice. So let's pop that there, and then see that's going to sit there. So that's quite pretty. And then I'm going to, with these, I actually think I'm going to glue them down so that there's not as much bulk. They would look nice popped up, but if I pop them up, then we're going to have a hard time shutting the middle. Okay, so even though the middle is going to sit up on there, I'm gonna glue them down. Sorry, I'm trying to make that decision, but I'm gonna glue them down. I'm just going to use my Seal Plus just to be easy. Okay, so let's put that one just in here. So we're trying to keep in the confines of the card here. So I've got that one there and this one here. You know, I was only discussing yesterday in my scrapbooking class, I've just been doing some Avid cards lately. I've been so busy getting organized for retreat and getting ready for this weekend, that it's just Avid cards are me. I mean, that is what I do. And I can honestly tell you, even if you're starting out and you're new to card making, you will still be able to create Avid cards like this. Like, honestly, I show you step by step exactly how to create these cards. So honestly, anyone can do it. Now, I actually have these here. These, I can't remember where these came from. They were with a suite, but I'm thinking I don't know whether they came with this or whether they came with something else. I'm not, does anyone know? These are called Pecan Pie and Clear Ribboned Adhesive Back Dots. I can't remember what sweet they go with, but they are gorgeous. And I thought the pecan pie ones would look really nice with this. Instead of, there's a fair bit of gold on there. So I thought, you know, let's use these just to have some nice bling, but actually not too overpowering. So let me grab my Take Your Pick tool. So of course I'm going to add, they are so pretty. I'm going to add a couple just down here, like so. And then I think I'm just going to sprinkle a couple around. So let's pop possibly one over here, maybe one down through here. So glad I did put my garbage bins out, because there is the garbage man. So I would have missed him if I didn't do it before I jumped on here live. Okay, so there, and I might possibly pop one just up in there. Oh, I love, love, love those. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Absolutely stunning. All right. And we might possibly put some inside here. Sometimes I like to pop some cute embellishments on the inside as well. It just pretties up the inside. And possibly one just down here. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely. You know, for not knowing, I mean, I knew the type of card that I was going to do this morning, and I knew the bundle that I was going to use, but I'm super excited that that card has turned out like that. And of course, we need a spritzing of Wink of Stella. Let me see what I have up here. Has this one got some in it? Of course it does. A spritzing of Wink on the front and on the inside. Oh, and then of course we could pop some Wink on our gorgeous leaves here, just to add a little bit more bling. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Now, I mean, I'll turn the camera around. We'll pop it onto so you can see it front on, because you need to see this front on. It looks so much better. Hang on. Oh, if I can get my video to change. Let me go here, there, and there. Okay, there we go. Look at that card. Is that not a stunning card? Wouldn't you love to give that to someone special? And then, of course, it folds down to then go in the envelope. So it's still going to fit in the envelope. They're all staying within the confined space, but then it pops up as an easel card. Now, you could possibly, if you wanted more room to write, if you didn't want to write on the inside there, you could possibly put a panel on the back, and be able to write your message on the back if you didn't want to disrupt anything there on the front. But there you go. Another fun avid card. Once again, you know me, I'm an avid person. Like, I love the avid cards, but if you love what I did, please give me the thumbs up. Please comment in the comments if you love what I did. I always go back and check the comments over on YouTube. So if you ever have a question, please don't hesitate to ask me on YouTube, because I always go back and I check my comments all the time on YouTube. And thank you very much for hanging out with me today. It was super fun to be here crafting with you once again. You would love to receive it? Yeah. How many of those you making between now and Christmas? Well, I don't know, Lynn. I don't know. Like, there's a fair bit that goes into that, isn't there? But a beautiful, stunning card. So Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will be back live on Monday morning with another live crafty session. I will be hanging out with my crafty friends. I can't wait for all of the people that I will be hanging out with this weekend at retreat. Super excited, and I will give you a little bit of a glimpse when we're at retreat and show you all the fun that the awesome people are having at my retreat this weekend. So just remember, if you're thinking about wanting to get into my November Christmas retreat, this is another thing. This is the most popular retreat that I ever have. The Christmas one is always the one that is the busiest. So if you are thinking you want to create some gorgeous creations, you never know. This could be what we use at November retreat, but it is going to be a Christmas retreat that you will absolutely love. So if you want to get your Christmas crafting sorted and done and dusted, first weekend in November is the Christmas craft retreat. So you will get a stamp set, a die set that I choose that I'm going to use. You will get designer series paper. You will get ribbon, embellishments, cardstock, and a PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to make 8 gorgeous projects. So if you want to get your Christmas crafting underway at the beginning of November, you may want to think about attending my November Christmas craft retreat. You can scan the QR code there. That will take you straight through to the registration process. It is $220 to attend in person. For that $220, you get about $180 worth of product given back to you that is yours to keep, that you will use that weekend to create and make your beautiful 8 projects that I designed for you. Now, if you are thinking I can't attend in person, then you can always get a retreat in a box. It costs an extra $25 just to get the box posted out. I normally hold my in-person retreat first, and then once I've held the in-person retreat, I then actually send out my retreats towards the end of that next week. When I get over the retreat and get unpacked and get everything sorted, then I pop the retreats in a box in the post and post them out to you. It's given you an idea for your birthday card. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. If you want to scan that QR code on the screen to register for my November retreat, you can scan it. Now, if you are unsure when I say how to scan the QR code, all you've got to do is, if you've got a smartphone that has a touch screen, you turn your camera, you open up your camera, you hold your camera up to that QR code. And what will happen is, when your camera focuses on that QR code, so you don't focus on the whole picture, you focus just on that QR code. And when it focuses on the QR code, a little yellow box comes up around that QR code. And then you'll see down in the bottom of that yellow box, you'll see a little link. You'll see a couple of letters. And if you click on where those letters are, that will actually open up the link for you to be able to go and register for anything that I have on my QR code. So if you are unsure how to use that, then that's actually how you do it. You have a smartphone, open it up, scan the QR code, and it takes you straight through the registration process. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will